Hardly anyone.
Hardly anyone
Hi,
knows.
Joe.
Even Nintendo.
Within Nintendo. He just said no one knows what he's announcing, even in Nintendo.
Is it Goku?
Which means other Nintendo
No, shut up,
stores
Alex.
around the globe will only start making preparations for release after the showcase.
It's gotta be Goku.
So the fighter won't be available today, but they need a little bit more time.
I think even many Nintendo employees will be surprised to see this and say, "Wow, really?"
Wow, really?
Is it Gino?
So, let's all share in the fun of getting our hands on the latest.
What's the trailer gonna look like, buddy?
I thought he said we're not getting a trailer.
If you say, "That's not the character I was picturing," I hope you don't have any hard feelings. We prepared a fighter reveal video. Once it starts, I think we'll figure out who it is.
Oh, he said let's begin.
Now, let's do this.
Forest Maze?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Forest Maze?
Boom.
Oh my god, why?
What's up, Joe? We're in the
Are you
forest.
serious?
Wait a second. Wait a second. Is this Fire Emblem shit? Oh my god!
I told y'all.
Oh my god!
Is that it?
I told you.
Well, good night, guys. We're going back to sleep. Unless
I told you, I
Joe.
told you.
I'm weak. I'm weak.
Y'all thought I was lying. Y'all thought I was screwing with you. I knew that. I thought it all the way. I saw it.
What were you
You know what's the
thinking,
crazy
charging
part?
right into an enemy's trap?
Could he
What?
at least not be in the fighter's
I too am
path?
trapped within this void. In time,
He's the-
our hearts and minds
He's
will
the
cease to
only
be.
fighter's path character that's not even a
Are you prepared to
third
die?
party.
I thought
I'm
as much.
fucking
I also do not
weak.
wish to die.
I'm happy.
There is no
I
other
feel like
choice.
it's not gonna be him.
You must
Oh
join
no, it
Smash.
is gonna be
You
him.
must join Smash. Huh?
Join Smash Brothers already. What in the world are you waiting for?
You know what's the crazy part? She's voiced by Cassandra Lee Morris. So
Yeah.
that means she knew this already. Oh my god. even the
Byleth
trailer
joins
sucks.
Smash House.
So joining
I've done so
Smash consumes even the darkness itself.
And it's another sword fighter, by the way.
But
not
he
even
has a
like
he has a whip. He has a whip, so it's a little different. But
He
I'm
has a whip.
fucking weak.
He has a whip, so he's kind of like Corrin. Okay.
I do like the stance that he takes. I'm sorry, she takes. Who's gonna play male Byleth? Come on.
Miles.
Yeah.
I saw a forest and I got a little bit excited.
I see. Too many swordsmen.
Too many
are
swordsmen.
Too many swordsmen, are they?
there? You wield the sword as well. What will you do?
Also, this trailer sucks.
Baby girl.
So that is how you plan to win the day? So be it.
I'm very nervous to see what the comments look like. Ooh.
Oh, they have different weapons. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Hey, that's pretty cool for a Fire Emblem character, at least.
Yeah, but Sakurai just made fun of himself.
Wait,
He
Byleth
literally
recruits
said,
Byleth?
No one at Nintendo knows, and he said, "I hope you're not mad." And he announces a Fire Emblem character. He knows what he's doing.
Wait, what?
Of anyone, you should be able to handle
Female
a hero's
character can
relics.
do. Whoa.
So, I mean, definitely gonna be a costume, but you know.
With superior reach. Use Amir's overwhelming
Here's the
Listen, I
thing.
don't-
If I'm gonna be honest, I like the concept of using a different weapon, but if you're only using a different weapon for specials and smash attacks,
sword of the
doesn't that just make you
creator.
Link?
Each weapon matches a direction.
But at least people won't complain about sword fights anymore.
Only. God.
Yeah,
Your will
it's like if we were to get a new Pokemon, I wouldn't be excited at all.
to you.
I can only hear Morgana.
Revealed
Yeah, me too.
through Smash.
Yeah, that. Yo, I can't believe that was right.
I read.
But wouldn't it be
I-
cool?
I-
Wouldn't it be cool if you know Byleth was getting fucked up in a forest, and then this wooden doll shows up from the stars above, and you know
Bruh.
shoots these enemies away,
Me too,
and you know
Sakurai. Me
Gino's
too.
in Smash, but you know.
That happened. I
What's
knew
pop?
it. I knew it.
Yes, There you have it.
How many
Byleth
people are
from
still
Fire
watching
Emblem
this
Three
stream?
Houses is joining
Has
the
anybody
battle.
did any? I wonder how many people just
Fire
left.
Emblem Three Houses was released just last
let's
summer,
see.
so it's still very
That's
new.
big
Even
thing.
so,
At
you'll
least.
People
soon
were
be
putting
able to
like
play
this
as them in
like
Super
he's
Smash
dead
Bros. Ultimate.
emojis in chat.
This release is planned for January 28th. You'll have instant
Yep,
access
challenger
to
pack number
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighters
5.
Pass, and it will also be available for purchase individually.
I feel like it should have
In
been a
case you're not
third-party
familiar with
character at
Fire Emblem
least.
or Three Houses, I'll explain a few things, so don't worry. First off,
What is Fire Emblem?
It's really hard to pronounce in Japanese.
But I
pronunciation
admit
is okay
me.
if I just say Fire Emblem. But when writing it, if you don't write Fire Emblem, the Fire Emblem police will come and get you, so please be careful. The series' first entry launched in Japan on the Famicom in 1990. You could say it was a pioneer in the genre of tactical role-playing games.
terrible.
You might be wondering what makes it particularly tactical.
Jason just
Well,
tweeted,
it's tactical
I don't
in that
know
it's
if I
made
want to
into
finish
combat.
watching the
You
Smash.
can think of it as moving
Right.
pieces in a board game.
You know,
In
Oh.
other words, a game in which you
The
have
thing
fights
is
across a
that
grid and
I'm not
battles.
even mad. I'm just disappointed.
I'm happy. I'm actually happy.
When we talk about tactical games of that era, there were lots of ones in which you command tanks, aircrafts, and so on. But Fire
I don't
Emblem
know.
was
I
unique
guess
because each unit was a specific
if
character,
it would have.
sort of like in role-playing games.
No. The trailer was terrible to
But the
me.
trailer was terrible. The trailer was terrible. I agree.
If it was like
Something
a
made it
okay,
stand
so the
out
thing
from
is like
other
if it was a
Nintendo
third-party character, regardless of
Characters
who
were
it was,
permanently dying.
a lot of people would have been hyped because they're like, oh my
That's
god, this
pretty direct
character
language,
who
though,
we
so
never
perhaps
thought
we should
could
just
be in
say
Smash is
they're
finally in
sleeping with
Smash.
fishes.
But they just put a first-party
But
Fire
really,
Emblem
if a character
character.
fell in battle, you lose that unit. They'd be gone, and you couldn't use them again. Recent entries in the series maintain this concept of permadeath to some degree in classic mode and what have you, but a lot of games now allow strategic withdrawals, so to speak. In the older games, your units would really be gone, never to be mentioned again. Scary. The game's
I can't
stories
believe
are
Byleth is
told
cool.
like chronicles of
You know
war,
what?
with
Actually, I can't say that.
increasingly
I
distinct
do.
characters
Wow,
and
could you
gross
imagine
scenarios.
missing class because of this?
Yeah.
Everyone's bad.
I guess I should get to class now, huh?
6 of the 7 can use a counterattack.
Yeah, you don't
It's their
really
down
care.
special. There's actually a reason for this. When I was considering how to incorporate Fire Emblem Fighters into Super Smash Bros. Melee, I thought it might be interesting to reflect the turn-based nature of the original game. First comes your opponent's turn. They attack and you counter. Next comes your turn.
Yo, I'm sorry to sound so happy right now.
And now, Fire Emblem Three Houses is the 17th game in the series.
So, does everyone still hate Korra now, or is that gonna go to Byleth?
Might be thinking, 17 games?
I don't
There are
really
that
hate
many?
Byleth, you know. I
Well,
don't
if you
hate
include
Corn. I mean,
Fire Emblem
Corn.
Heroes
I feel like
remakes,
Corn
but
wasn't
you
hated,
don't include
but
the
at least
Satella
Corn
remakes,
was such a
Tokyo Mirage
cool.
Sessions,
You know,
Sharp
Corn's such a
FE,
cool
Fire
character.
Emblem
Yeah, that's
Warriors.
all
Then
good.
it comes out to 17
I don't
games.
hate.
Let's
I'm
try
just
saying them in Fire
disappointed
Emblem
this
Can
is
You
our
Say It
last
challenge.
fighter.
At
They
least
should
for
have
a
been free
while.
Give it a
LC.
try.
At least for a while. History of, the Holy War, the Red.
Like
Yeah.
they should have been like if you got the fighters pass,
Path of Radiance.
if you brought the fighters pass already, you get Byleth for free. I don't know.
There you go, 17.
That's what the 3 is, man. I'm
So you saw how I was
fucking
counting in the
dead.
numbers, right?
I'm going.
I was
to bed.
counting in binary. This is 0. Fold this here and you get 1, and then you get 2. Then 2 plus 1 equals 3. So this would be 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
We got another Fire Emblem character.
For 3
And
houses.
1 equals
I saw that.
No, but how did no one come to that
You
conclusion?
actually count up to 31 on one hand.
It was
No,
so.
Blake predicted it. Blake said if somebody from three houses.
Both hands.
Well,
You count all the way up to
Blake
1020.
sucks.
Yeah,
So,
obviously.
Blake is gay. He sucked dick. So.
If you've given up counting the knots in a tatami mat, you could always give it a go. What is Fire Emblem Three Houses? In Japanese, the male version of the main character is called Bereto, and the female version is called Beresu. But in English, they share the same name, Byleth. Byleth becomes a professor who ends up leading one of 3 academic houses.
At least we can have. At
Once
least
you've
there'll be
chosen a
more
house, you
Byleth
guide them
Smash
through their school life, and, well, you end up
That's
fighting
why.
them. after a certain incident, 5 years pass, and you meet up with your grown-up students to
You
battle
can't
against
make this
other
up.
houses.
You can't make this up.
It's a very sad game in which your former allies
I
become
like the
enemies,
render stuff
turn
for
hostile,
for
and try to
Byleth.
kill you.
I don't. It's just Byleth.
To understand the
I like-
concept of Fire Emblem
I
Three
mean,
Houses,
I guess all
I
the render
played an
stuff.
early version of the game before its
Whatever,
release.
whatever, man. I like whatever I like.
The render shows no
I've
character.
done the same
It's
thing
just a serious
before
faith
with
in
The
the nigga
Legend of
holding the
Zelda Breath
sword.
of the Wild, for
I mean,
example,
the female one is smiling at least.
because I
Shut up,
couldn't wait
Miles.
until I actually experienced it, or we'd have
You
never
telling me
made it
that
in time.
shows a character, my nigga?
For that title, I borrowed
Yeah,
an
yeah,
early version
yeah,
of
hold
the
man,
game
hold
for
man,
2
hold
days,
man.
ran around all the areas, saw the ending, and realized for the first time, I guess we can't really have Breath of the Wild's Princess Zelda as a fighter. I did the same this time, but with there being 3 houses and multiple endings, it was really hard to get a feel for it. And of course, there weren't any walkthroughs I could reference.
Firmly
He's just
correct.
nerding out right
The
now.
game
Like,
has
I don't know
multiple
if I want
routes,
to
and
watch
the outcome
this.
to each is very different.
It's like I don't. It's not like
Your
I feel.
experience will vary
It's not
depending
like
on
I'm
the route you
upset
choose,
or
and many of the
anything.
characters you meet
It's
will adopt
just
different roles in the story.
I can't believe the three
We'll try to
houses.
avoid spoilers once we talk about the fight.
Like, how did no one but Blake
Before my
Bell? How did no one
demonstration, I
notice
should
that
point out
there
that
was
when I did the
3
Terry
houses
Bogard
was a thing,
showcase video,
and that we
I
could get a
mentioned
Fire
that
Emblem
it was
character,
recorded
and that's
a
what the
month
3
in
meant.
advance. But this time,
But you know
we
what's the
had it
sad
out for the
part?
holidays
What?
and such, so
The
we're
3
filming
meant
2 months in
something.
advance
Yes.
of this video's release.
I
Right
think
now, it's
one of us said it was
November.
3 houses yesterday when I was asking what 3 meant.
Oh, I didn't.
Therefore, some
Oh, I
of what
didn't
I'm
even know
about
this
to show
joke
you
came
might
in.
differ a bit from the
What's up,
finished
bro?
version.
What's up?
As always, I'm using a special in-game camera and such for demonstration purposes.
Hello there, it's miles per hour, and I'm glad to be back with another video. So, as you can see from the reaction back there, we weren't really the biggest fans of Byleth joining Smash. Well, mostly Fossis being the Black Wasabi. I found the whole situation hilarious. But it's been 2 weeks since that reaction. Byleth is out, and I'm not the biggest fan. Not to say anything against 3 Houses, I like that game, though no, their Fire Emblem game is going to be Awakening for me, personally. It's just, Byleth is too slow for my liking. I mean, I like heavies, but Byleth just isn't the traditional heavy for me. It's fun to break shields and to land that down B, but a lot of that just wears off for me personally. But hey, we have more DLC characters. 6. I expected 3 or 4, but 6? A whole new Fighter's Pass with an extra character? That's amazing. So this Ramble is going to be about a mix between my expectations and my hopes for what the 6th Fighter's Pass is going to be. First on this list is Rillaboom, from the 8th generation of Pokemon. So after Byleth, I think a new Pokemon is more than likely to be in this Fighter's Pass. Whenever there's a new Pokemon or Fire Emblem game, there is going to be representation in Smash somehow. Sword and Shield seems pretty overdue for a new character in Smash. Now may be a better time than ever because of the expansion passes. Game Freak loves the promotion. The Pokemon seem to be a nice challenge for Sakurai when it comes to making a moveset. And I want Rillaboom because it's really going to bother me if I don't see a grass starter next to Greninja and Incineroar. Yeah, I know it seems like a silly reason to want a character, but it's kind of the perfectionist in me. I also really love rhythm characters, so Sakurai can work a moveset with this rhythm-based combat with his drums, and that would be absolutely great. His final Smash could be Gigantamax Rillaboom too. I wouldn't be surprised if the Pokemon would be Urshifu. That seems to be the new highlighted Pokemon, and they can work a lot with real martial arts and his moveset, maybe even stance changing. But I just really want Rillaboom to get that trifecta completed. I'm sorry. Next on this list is Geno from Super Mario RPG, Legends of the 7 Stars. Yeah, I'm not giving up hope until I see a Mii costume. That just seems to be my biggest fear of this character, that the Mii costume for Smash 4 will return, and they include Forest Maze as a song, just like Megalovania for Sans or Floral Fury for Cuphead. The Triforce of characters who were thought to be impossible is always complete. We have Ridley and Banjo, we just need Geno and it is there. I could see Geno being really cool and technical too, and I love technical characters. So, Sakurai, floor is yours. Third on this list, I have Dr. Eggman from the Sonic the Hedgehog series. So after Byleth was announced, I was thinking about the other franchises that could use better representation in Smash. Franchises like Pikmin or F-Zero or Kirby not made by Sakurai. But then I thought about the third parties. and I think Sonic needs better representation. And I think it's a crime that Sonic doesn't have better representation in Smash anyway. The only remix song he has is Angel Island Zone, and that's so surprising because Sonic has an amazing soundtrack, and Sonic's moveset is just kind of boring for him. I mean, it makes sense because he was rushed in Brawl, they didn't really change him too much in the other Smash games. So, if spirits don't matter, I'm thinking Sonic's nemesis Eggman would be a perfect choice for Smash. At first his spot was for Tails, but he already has a Mii costume, and to me it just seems odd to pay for the character when you already have the costume to represent him. I hope I'm proven wrong, maybe? But I think Eggman makes sense. He's been Sonic's baddie since day one. His moveset could have a bunch of his gadgets. He'd be a better Bowser Jr., like I say a lot. Metal Sonic could be in his moveset somehow. And I always have a fun time playing villains too. I think his only challenge to be in Smash would be his Spirit Board. Sonic Spirits already in Smash have the essentials, you know, Tails, Knuckles, Blaze, all that. But what they could do is include bosses of Sonic's past like Dark Gaia or the Bio Lizard. I think that'd be a really neat idea. Next I have Crash Bandicoot from Crash Bandicoot. So I already made a Crash concept, so check that out if you want to know how I think he would play. But I think this choice makes a lot of sense. He's another of the video game icons that would fit just right in with Mario, Sonic, Mega Man, and Pac-Man, of course. He might even have a bigger fan base because of his recent renaissance. I'd love to see Aku Aku in his moveset, the Wumpa Islands for a stage, a Spirit Board with all of his wacky cast. I just think he'd be a great choice for Smash. It would also inadvertently put a PlayStation character in Smash. It would be monumental. So next I just have a Namco character. It doesn't matter who, just any Namco character would be fine with me. It just seems odd to me that Namco only has Pac-Man in this game. Now granted his thing is that he represents all of Namco, but they've been working with Sakurai ever since Smash 4. I think they deserve another one. My top contenders could be Lloyd Irving. We can get a really neat dual-wielding moveset with him. Heihachi, so we can get another fighting game character. You're just gonna have to figure out how to get the essence of Tekken into Smash. Cosmos would be a pretty neat idea. Throw a bone to the Xenoblade fans by getting Xenosaga characters instead. I can see a projectile-heavy character when it comes to Cosmos, and I really like that idea. Or we can get Agumon. I just want to see Agumon and Pikachu fight. Don't judge me. If you want to stretch it, Agumon is a video game character, and it would be a really, really amazing sight to see Agumon and Pikachu finally fight. Maybe that's just me. On to the next character. And number 6 on this list is going to be Master Chief from Halo. How my opinions have changed over these years. And I can see why some people might think it's still not possible, because Master Chief has never, ever been on a Nintendo console ever. Even Joker's been on a Nintendo console, for the 3DS if you want to know. But seeing the camaraderie between Nintendo and Microsoft is beautiful. And I like how Microsoft sees the Switch as an addition to someone's modern game collection instead of just competition for the Xbox. So Master Chief finally duking it out with Mario, it would be a beautiful image representing the coming together of these two video game companies. I could see a really cool moveset with all of his weapons, the energy sword, and Smash will feel even more like the video game Hall of Fame that it is. But that's only my thoughts. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments below, and make sure to like and subscribe as well. Until next time.